Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ana Zotović.
Moje ime je Miljana Ristić.
We are honored to be your hosts this afternoon at this gathering dedicated to the patron saint of Serbia, Saint Sava Nemanjić, and to the Day of the Republic of Serbia, which is February 15th. The history of the Serbian people is very much intertwined with the Orthodox faith. All Serbian Saints Cathedral in Mississauga and the Consulate General of the Republic of Serbia in Toronto are proud to welcome you to a celebration of Serbian heritage and Canadian multiculturalism at the historic Isabel Bader Theatre. We invite you to please stand as we greet His Grace, the Serbian Orthodox Bishop of Canada, Dr. Mitrofan.
Molimo vas da ustanete i da pozdravimo njegovo preosveštenstvo, episkopa Kanadskog, gospodina doktora Mitrofana.
Please remain standing for the Canadian and Serbian national anthems.
No
Aside from His Grace, Bishop Mitrofan, today we would like to acknowledge the presence of dear guests, the Reverend Fathers of Serbian Orthodox Diocese of Canada, Reverend Damjan Božić, Editor-in-Chief of Pravoslavlje, the official herald of Serbian Orthodox Church in Belgrade, Federal Member of Parliament and former Mayor of Hamilton, Mr. Bob Bratina, Mrs. Stefania Sabo, General Consul of Hungary and the Dean of Consular Corps of Toronto, Mr. Krikil Mikhailov, Consul General of the Russian Federation, Mr. Petar Krajčev, Consul General of the Republic of Bulgaria, Mr. Krzysztof Gzelczek, Consul General of Republic of Poland, Mr. George Oprea, Honorary Consul of Moldova, Mr. Mihailo Papazoglu, Ambassador of the Republic of Serbia, Mr. Vasilije Petković, Consul General of Republic of Serbia in Toronto, and the former Minister of Foreign Affairs of Canada, Mr. John Baird. We would now like to invite His Grace, Right Reverend Bishop Mitrofan, to greet us and to give us his archpastoral blessing.
Pozivamo njegovo preosveštenstvo, gospodina Vladiku Mitrofana, da nam se obrati i blagoslovi naše sabranje.
Oče naš, iže jesi na nebesje, da svjaticija imja Tvoje, da pridje carstve Tvoje, da bude volja Tvoja jako na nebesi i na zemlji. Hljeb naš nasušeni daš nam danjes i ostavi nam dolgi našija, jakože i mi ostavljajem dolženikom našim i ne vovedi nas vo iskušenja, no izbavi nas od lukavago, Oče naš.
Vaše ekscelencije, uvažene dame i gospode, draga braćo i sestre, osobita mi je čast da sam danas ovde prisutan na ovoj akademiji u čast svetog oca našeg Save. Naš rod ima velike ljude, naučnike, pesnike, pisce, istoričare, muzičare, sportiste, ali nijedan od njih ne može da zauzme mesto svetog Save, zato što je Sveti Sava bio inspiracija za sve njih. Zato ovo što činimo danas jeste da činimo u njegovu čast i u slavu Božiju. Otvaramo svečanu akademiju Svetoga Save. Dobro nam došli.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Hvala vaše preosveštenstvo.
Please welcome Kir Stefan, the Serb Choir, led by conductor Jasmina Vučurović. The choir will perform 3 compositions, Laudations to Saint Sava, composed by Seven Mokranjac, followed by spiritual song Mario Slavna, and then Hvalite Gospoda by Jevtić.
Veličanje Svetom Stavi, Stevana Mokranjca, duhovna pesma Mario Slavna i Jevtićevo Hvalite Gospoda.
Amen. Zastupniče živonosni, Marijo slavna, mi smo tobom svi ponosni, Marijo slavna. Tebe slave angeli i mi grešni na zemlji, Sveta Majko Boga Hrista, Djevo prečista. Tebe slave angeli i mi grešni na zemlji, Sveta Majko Boga Hrista, Djevo prečista. Bogom dana, Bogom zvana, Marijo slavna, zaštita si pouzdana, Marijo slavna. Tebe slave angeli i mi grešni na zemlji, Sveta Majko Boga Hrista, Djevo prečista. Tebe slave angeli i mi grešni na zemlji, Sveta Majko Boga Hrista, Djevo prečista. Slava tebi, Bogo Mati,
Thank you, Ms. Vučerović and Kir Stefan, the Serb Choir. Kir Stefan, the Serb Choir, was founded in Toronto as the parish choir of St. Sava Church of Toronto on River Street. They have performed worldwide and are renowned in the Serbian choir singing, particularly in North America. Joining us today, direct from Belgrade, are the finest and most renowned voices of Serbian opera and classical music. Please join us in welcoming the prima donna of Serbian opera, Jadranka Jovanović, the baritone of Belgrade, Oliver Njego, accompanied by pianist and widely known music professor Nikole Rackova, under whose tutelage several generations of singers and musicians have bloomed.
Sa nama su danas umetnici iz Beograda, naši virtuozni izvođači opere i klasične muzike. Jadranka Jovanović, Oliver Njego i profesor Nikole Rackov. Oni će za vas izvesti sledeće numere. Pešutovu pesmu Pukni zoro, Oliver Njego, Sreo sam vas ili Ja sretil vas, Čekovskog, zatim Jadranka Jovanović, Što se bore misli moje, Kornelije Stankovića u duetu Oliver Njego i Jadranka Jovanović. Zatim Blanterovu slovensku romansu izvešće Jadranka Jovanović. Sve to uz pratnju profesora Nikole Rackov.
Stojite, galije carske, sputajte krme moćne, gazite tihim hodom, opelo gordo držimo do oba jeze noćne, nad ovom svetom vodom. Tu na dnu, gde školjke san umoran hvata i na mrtve alge tresetnica pada, leži groblje hrabrih, leži brat do brata, Prometej nade apostolijada. Stojite, galije carske, u ime svesne pošte klizite tihim hodom. Opelo držim kakvo ne vide nebo jošte nad ovom svetom vodom.
Da li čuješ, mila, moga konjaka? Da li čuješ sa planina, zove te moj glas? Zasviraše trube, završi se boj. Zvona zvone, zora sviće, vraćam se, rode moj. Aj pa, ukni zoro, staru majku probudi, pa da vidi koji joj dolazi. Aj pa, pukni zoro, moju dragu da ljubim, bele grudi da joj zagrlim. Narode i domaćini dragi, neka vam pesma ova bude umesto blagoslova. Šta god radili, zdravlje vas služilo. I kada pevali, i kada snevali, i kada mukama bre odolevali, zdravlje vas služilo. pa i kada ratili, i kada patili, i kada pamtili pa vratili, zdravlje vas služilo, pa i deca vam se rađala. A rekoše neki, nije bogat ko ima volova, već ćeri i sinova. I nije silan ko ima pušaka, već kolevki. Zato oni mudri nek se svađaju, a nama da Bog da se rađaju, da ljubav nadjača i da ne bude plača osim dečijeg. A da će Bog da rodi zov i uzri glas, pa da bude bre i za konje i za nas. I kada svet saslavio, kao što to danas činiš, i kada školu pravio, i kada se u čudom bavio, zdravlje vas služilo i deca vam se rađala, narode srpski. Amin. Kad tamo daleko vidim očak siv, staru šljivu, rodnu njivu, vraćam se kući živ. A najboljih nema, odneo ih boj. Čuvala me slika tvoja, vraćam se, rode moj. Aj pa, pukni zoro, staru majku probudi, pa da vidi ko joj dolazi. Aj pa, pukni zoro, moju dragu da ljubim, bele grudi da joj zagrlim, bele grudi da joj zagrlim. Živjeli!
Не пой, красавица, при мне, ты песен Грузии печаль. Напоминает мне другую жизнь и берег даль. Увы, напоминает мне твои жестокие напевы и степь, и ночь, и при луне черты далекой бедной девы. Я призрак милый роковой, тебя увидев забываю, но ты поешь, и предо мной волю вновь воображаю. Не пой, красавица, при мне, ты песен Грузии печаль. Напоминают мне они другую жизнь и берег даль.
pitoma ružice, kad si rasla, na šta si gledala? Jer si rasla na bor gledajući ili na jelu tanku, ponositu, ili na brata svoga najmlađega? Oj, junače, moje jarko sunce, nit sam rasla na bor gledajući, nit na jelu tanku, ponositu, nit na brata moga najmlađega, već sam mlada, prema tebi rasla.
Da te ljubim, jedina, celom svetu kazaću, samo tebe, premila, tajnu ovu sakriću, samo tebe, premila, tajnu ovu sakriću.
Pozdravimo naše umetnike iz Srbije još jednim aplauzom.
join us in welcoming Reverend Jovan Marjanac, Dean of All Saints, Serbian Orthodox Cathedral, Mississauga, and Reverend Milovan Sredojević, Dean of St. Sava Church in Toronto, to present the St. Sava Scholarships for 2018.
Vaše preosveštenstvo, časni oci, draga braćo i sestre, ja ću da govorim na engleskom, otac Milovan na srpskom. Your Grace, Reverend Fathers, we have done something which hasn't been done, at least in a while, by one of our church communities. We fundraised and organized scholarships, serious scholarships, for students from our community studying in Canada. We have given 2 scholarships for $5,000 each based on merit, so that's not just grades. We took into account community involvement, we took into account volunteering, outreach within the Serbian community and within the wider Canadian community. And we gave one more scholarship for $7,500 to somebody who displayed all those characteristics and also a more dire need for financial help. I'm here to tell you about the process. The process was governed based on other similar scholarship delivery methods. So somebody, me, was the person who had access to one email, which was given publicly to everybody when we publicized the process. The deadline was January 27th. Once somebody answered or sent an email to that address, they received a response with what to submit. They had to submit 2 semesters, at least, transcript, so their grades. They had to submit an essay on a topic which was given to them. They had to submit 2 recommendations, and they had to submit a resume or a curriculum vitae. And so once I went through the whole process of selecting everybody that sent in all the required criteria, I went through the tedious task of removing any piece of information which could give the committee an inclination as to who the applicants are. So there was a complete redaction of the candidates. We had 15 candidates who applied, 8 who fulfilled the requirements, or 6 rather, who fulfilled the requirements, and then 3 who were selected. The committee, composed of 2 laymen and 1 priest, none of which are on the stage right now, does not know until this moment who got the scholarships. They know that it was candidates 6, 5, and 2. But they do not know who got them. And here to reveal that to you is I. Please welcome Jelena, Stefan, and Katarina. Jelena is finishing her master's degree at the University of Toronto in molecular biology, studying to be a doctor. Katarina is at Ryerson doing her undergrad in sociology with ambitions to do a law degree. And Stefan is doing an undergrad at Ryerson in computer engineering. They are, beyond the fact that they're stellar students, involved in the community, church community, Mount Sinai Hospital, downtown charities. They help and are examples to our community. And this is why we don't feel an obligation, we don't feel a burden in giving them a scholarship. We feel it is an honor for the Serbian community to give them something like this. Dajem ti blagoslov sad.
Vaše preosveštenstvo, poštovani članovi, predstavnici Srpske ambasade i konzulata, draga braćo sveštenici, draga braćo i sestre, dame i gospodo. Velika mi je radost i zadovoljstvo da čestitam dobijenu stipendiju u jakoj konkurenciji ovim odabranim studentima. Sa verom da će oni blagoslovom Božjim i molitvama Svetoga Save opravdati naša očekivanja, da će uspešno završiti svoja školovanja, da će pomoći, to jest svojim znanjem i sposobnostima, biti od pomoći čoveku i čovečanstvu, na ponos srpskog naroda u otadžbini i rasejanju. Nadam se da je ovaj skup u čast Svetoga Save, koji je ušao već u drugu sedmicu, i u čast Dana državnosti naše majke Srbije, da će ovaj skup postati tradicionalan i da će u buduće istaknuti studenti, deca rasejanja, dobijati stipendije i svoje znanje preneti na dobrobit čovečanstvu. Neka je blagoslov Božji sa njima.
And one final detail, which you may be asking yourself, where the money came from. $17,500 is a lot more than we earned selling tickets to this event. Yesterday, by the grace and goodness of good people, but primarily, which you will hear more about, Miss Rebecca McDonald, she hosted a fundraiser in her house where we raised $75,000 for scholarships. And not to steal the thunder, Rebecca will speak later, but when I said this is much more than we anticipated, she said this is a lot less than she plans on. So this is something which we will continue, God willing, from year to year to support our students and to build a stronger foundation and a better future for the Serbian Orthodox community in Canada. Thank you.
Thank you.
Srpskoj
gde cveta beli križ. Tamo su živote dali, zajedno otac i sin. Tamo su živote dali, zajedno otac i sin. Bez otačbine daleko, na krvu živim ja, ali sam ponosno klico, živela Srbija. Bez otačbine daleko, na krvu živim ja, ali sam ponosno klico, živela Srbija.
We continue our celebration of Serbian culture and spirituality this afternoon, but we want to especially highlight how proud and sincere we are when we say we're Canadian as well. The Serbian people have been part of Canada's mosaic for over 125 years, with our oldest churches in Regina and Hamilton having celebrated their centennial anniversaries already. We proudly partook in the year of celebration for the 150th anniversary of Canada. May we celebrate many more such jubilees together with our home. We invite the Consul General of Republic of Serbia in Toronto, Mr. Vasilije Petković, to address us.
A sada bismo pozvali Generalnog Konzula Republike Srbije, Vasilija Petkovića, da nam se obrati.
Your Grace, Bishop of Canada, Dr. Mitrovan, members of Parliament, members of Consular Corps of Toronto, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor and pleasure to address you today on the occasion of the Sveti Sava Ceremonial Academy and the Day of the Republic of Serbia. At the beginning, I would like to express special thanks to the Serbian Orthodox Diocese of Canada, Bishop Mitrovan, Ms. Rebecca MacDonald, and proud Canadians of Serbian origin and root who made this event possible. Please let me welcome His Excellency John Bird, former Minister of Foreign Affairs of Canada, His Honor Bob Ratina, Member of Parliament, and His Excellency the Ambassador of the Republic of Serbia in Canada, Mr. Mihailo Papazoglu, and the members of the Consular Corps of Toronto. Among the Serbs, historical events were usually associated with Christian holidays, such as celebration of certain saints, which are connected to the religion. It has been done so in order to somehow secure God's help, God's grace, and to give bigger significance to the event itself. The Statehood Day of Republic of Serbia is February 15th. This date is one of the most important in the political, cultural, and historical calendar of Serbia. In addition to being Statehood Day, it is also the Constitutional Day of Serbia, as well as the day of the remembrance of the beginning of the Serbian Revolution. The term Serbian Revolution in the part of Serbian historiography refers to a period of Serbian history from 1804 to 1835 and was first used by Leopold Ranke in his book Die Serbische Revolution, what was later accepted by Vuk Stefanović Karadžić, prominent Serbian philologist and linguist who reformed the Serbian language and Serbian Cyrillic alphabet that has been in use ever since in Serbian state and recently in Bosnia and Herzegovina's entity Republika Srpska as an official letter. On February 15, 1835, Sretenski Ustav, the Candlemas Constitution, the first constitution of Serbia, was adopted by the Parliament of Principality of Serbia as one of the most modern, most democratic, and most liberal constitutions of its time in Europe. At that time, it represented the most eastern reflection of the French Revolution. It is called Candlemas Constitution because it has been adopted on Candlemas, the feast of the presentation of our Lord Jesus Christ. This is a Christian holiday commemorating the presentation of Jesus at the temple. It falls on February 15 by the Orthodox calendar, and on Candlemas, many Christians, especially Orthodox, Anglicans, Methodists, Lutherans, and Roman Catholics, bring their candles to their local church where the candles are blessed and then used for the rest of the year. February 15 has been celebrated as the Statehood Day of Serbia until the creation of the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenians at the end of the First World War, after which it was abolished. It became official Statehood Day in Serbia again in 2002. As for the Day of the Remembrance of the beginning of the Serbian Revolution, as its part, the first Serbian uprising was the uprising of the Serbs in the Belgrade Pashaluk against the Ottoman Turks in the period from February 15, 1804 to October 7, 1813. Serbian military units led by Karađorđe, founder of the Karađorđević Serbian royal dynasty, managed to liberate the territory of Belgrade Pashaluk, which is today central part of the Republic of Serbia. The first Serbian uprising, preceding the second Serbian uprising in 1815, laid the path which ultimately led to the February 15, 1835, the date when the Candlemas Constitution has been adopted and therefore representing the beginning of the creation of modern Serbia. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a short presentation of only one part of Serbian rich history. Let me finish this speech by saying, Živela Srbija, honor and respect to Canada. Thank you.
Displaying the richness of our culture, the Academy of Serbian Folk Dancing, Miroslav Bata Marčetić, followed by their orchestra, will perform a choreography from Šumadija, Ajmo se u kolo. Kolo, the traditional form of dance in Serbia, is protected by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of the Serbian people, along with the slava and soon to be added gusle. The kolo can be as simple as holding hands in unity and dancing in a circle, or as complex as we are about to see.
Zahvaljujemo se Akademiji Srpske narodne igre Miroslav Bata Marčetić.
We would like to thank the Academy of Serbian Folk Dancing Miroslav Bata Marčetić. Please welcome back our three musicians from Serbia, Jadranka Jovanović, Oliver Njego, and Professor Nikole Rackov.
Pozdravimo opet naše umetnike iz Srbije.
Performing a traditional ethnic Serbian song, Janičar, is Oliver Njego, followed by Sve dok je tvoga blagog oka, Isidor Bajić, being sung in duet by Jadranka Jovanović and Oliver Njego, and Tamo je Srbija by Grbić, sung by Jadranka Jovanović.
Vihoru kao vatra, bojevima ljutim vođen, palio je jedan ratnik selo gde je rođen. Palio je jedan ratnik selo gde je rođen. Na ognjištu stare kuće plakala je jedna stara, iznad nje je sablju digo ratnik koji hara. Iznad nje je sablju digo ratnik koji hara. Sina majici iz naručija oteo je zulumčar, sada kune svoju sudbu što je janičar. Sada kune svoju sudbu što je janičar. Bravo za profesora. Na vežbu je. Bravo, profesore. Sjaha s konja mladi janičar, baci sablju, diskin pusti. Majka htede nešto reći, ali ne iz usti. Majka htede nešto reći, ali ne iz usti. Sina majici iz naručija oteo je zulumčar, sada kune svoju sudbu što je janičar. Sada kune svoju sudbu što je janičar. Što je janičar. Što je janičar. ruke tvoga blagog oka i usana tvojih slast. Nebo je moje plavo, a život večno blag. Svaki kucaj srca tvoga ja razumem, znaj. Svaki kucaj srca tvoga ja razumem, znaj. Čista je ono suza, što u tvome okusja. Za tvoga lika rajski plan, život ću rado tebi dadam. Sećam se samo da je bila nevina i tanka i da joj je kosa bila topla kao crna svila u njedrima golim i da je u nama kraj uranka zamiriso bagrem beo. Slučajno se setih neveseo, jer volim da sklopim oči i ćutim, a kad bagrem dogodine zamiriše, ko zna gde ću biti, u tišini slutim da joj se imena ne mogu setiti nikada više. Svaki kucaj srca tvoga ja razumem, znaj. Svaki kucaj srca tvoga ja razumem, znaj. Čista je ono suza, što u tvome okusja. Za tvoga lika rajski plan, život ću rado tebi
Ovo ćemo svi, znam da znate.
Znaš li odakle si, sine? Pogledaj planine sive, svetilikom cveće procvalo, šumadijom sunce zasjalo. Svetilikom cveće procvalo, šumadijom sunce zasjalo. Tamo je Srbija, grobore grobovi ratnika i slavnog vremena. Tamo je Srbija, govore grobovi ratnika i slavnog vremena. Poruči Proći ćeš puteve duge, vidjet ćeš krajeve druge. Ponesi odavde jedan cvet, nek svi vide, nek zna ceo svet. Ponesi odavde jedan cvet, nek svi vide, nek zna ceo svet. Tamo je Srbija, govore grobovi ratnika i slavnog vremena. Tamo je Srbija, govore grobovi ratnika i slavnog vremena. Govore grobovi ratnika, tamo je Srbija.
Zahvaljujemo se našim dragim gostima iz Beograda.
A big round of applause to our dear guests. Now we can turn to the excitement of another dance performance. Continuing our display of traditional Serbian dance, please welcome Serbian Cultural Association Oplenac to the stage. They will be performing choreography from the Pčinja region of southern Serbia named Gaitano Mome Mori by Saša Bogunović. Serbian Cultural Association Oplenac from Mississauga and Metropolitan of Toronto was founded in 1986 as a nonprofit organization with the mission to introduce Serbian culture and tradition to the Canadian Multicultural Society. Today, Oplenac is recognized by its high-caliber folk dance ensembles and rich programs, which include some of the most beautiful Serbian folk dance choreographies. Thank you to the performers. Please welcome now to the stage His Excellency, Ambassador of Republic of Serbia in Canada, Mihailo Papazoglu.
A sada bismo pozvali njegovu ekscelenciju, ambasadora Republike Srbije u Kanadi, Mihaila Papazoglu, da nam se obrati.
Dobro večer, good evening. I don't sing, I don't dance, so I'll try to make it short. Your Grace, Bishop Mitrofan, dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, Dean and distinguished members of Toronto Consular Corps. Tonight we have a number of reasons to celebrate, but it's all about the book or the books. The key word of tonight's celebration is book. Firstly, our saint, Saint Sava, introduced education and books in a modern way to a Serbian state 8 centuries ago. Further on, he edited the first Serbian constitution, 1219, just 4 years after Magna Carta Libertatum in Great Britain. He was a prince, a diplomat, a monk, and a patriarch. Further on, and this is the second reason of our celebration tonight, is also our National Day, which is linked to our first modern Serbia constitution, 1835. Sretenjski Ustav. Finally, our laureates, merit-based laureates of tonight, Jelena, Katarina, and Stefan, as our best students, I would say. They had only a pile of books in front of them, and then their wish of success. But it was not enough. They had their families all behind them, but still it was not enough. And then there is a very special lady who made all of this happen. Let me once again introduce Madam Rebecca McDonald. I can certainly thank you in the name of those students and their families, but thank you for allowing them to be better students, better Serbs, better Canadians. Thank you for allowing them to continue to dream and for their dreams to come true. But I want also to thank you for bringing us together tonight, our Canadian friends, Serbian community, members of the Serbian Orthodox Church in Canada, and also our diplomats, us diplomats. So as Ambassador of the Republic of Serbia here in Canada, you made me proud tonight. So with Long Live Serbia and Živela Canada, let me announce Madam Rebecca McDonald. Please, Rebecca. Join me at the stage. Once again, I want to thank you for once again being a vanguard, and thank you for your leadership. Please, you have the floor.
Thank you very much. Those are very nice accolades about me, but I do want to talk to Serbian community. It's really not about me, it's not about you, it's about all of us. But the future of this country and future of our diaspora, future of our community is in our children. And I feel very passionate that today is the beginning, and as you heard earlier, yesterday we were able to raise $75,000, but for me, that is really scratching the surface. I didn't participate alone. It was a large group of people, but I would like to specifically thank my Canadian friends that opened up their purses. John Baird, thank you very much. I think that John is designated Serb, and he has helped our cause quite a bit. And I'm really happy he's making money now so he can give us large checks. And we need a lot more of those. So I want us all together to dream about our children that are amazing. We saw 3 recipients tonight, but there are many amazing Serbian children. They deserve a little push. They deserve help. And as a community, we need to put our arms around our children, and we need to help them become best in class or whatever they want to do. So whoever contributed last night, thank you from the bottom of my heart. But for some of you that know me, this is a beginning. I'm going to be coming back to you time and time again, because my goal is for us over the next 5 years to raise at least $1 million for the foundation for the future generations. Thank you very much.
Our final performers for the day are the folklore group Sveti Sava Oplenac, performing a choreography from southern Serbia. Sveti Sava Oplenac folklore group, attached to All Serbian Saint Cathedral in Mississauga, has recently been refreshed with the arrival of expert instructor and choreographer Radojica Kuzmanović, who has decades of experience with Kolo, the largest and best folklore association in Serbia. They will perform Igre iz Bosilegradskog krajišta. Thank you to the performers. Yes, they were wonderful. Thank you for joining us to celebrate Serbian culture and the Orthodox faith in Toronto. Our intent today was to highlight the rich and worthy traditions of the Serbian people, who only number about 10 million worldwide, but have contributed to the world's heritage and culture so much. Today, for most of us, Canada is our home, but the Serbian lands are in our hearts. We would like to extend our gratitude to everyone attending, especially to the organizations which enriched our program. Kir Stefan, the Serb Choir from Toronto, under the leadership of Ms. Jasmina Vučurović. The Academy of Serbian Folk Dance, led by Mr. Miroslav Bata Marčetić. Serbian Cultural Association Oplenac, led by Mr. Saša Bogunović. And Saint Sava Oplenac, led by Mr. Radojica Kuzmanović. As well as our honored guests from Serbia, Jadranka Jovanović, Oliver Njego, and Professor Nikole Rackova. Please give them all a warm round of applause. And now, a special thank you and warm applause for Father Jovan Marjanac and Consul General, Mr. Vasilije Petković, the initiators and organizers of today's event. Thank you for coming and partaking in this celebration of Serbian culture in the heart of Canada. May God continue to bless Serbia and Canada. And now we would like you all please to rise for the hymn of Saint Sava.
Sada bismo vas zamolili da zajedno otpevamo Svetosavsku himnu.
I wanted to say just one very last thought. For the first time in a very long time, we have organized something like this. And I want to stress to you that the reason this was successful, the reason that Akademija Bate Marčetića, SKUD Oplenac, Sveti Sava Oplenac, Hor Kir Stefan Srbin, musicians, renowned, world-renowned musicians are here, and ambassadors and consul generals of countries from all over the world, is because we did this with a pure heart. We did this to the glory of God and only God. And it doesn't matter where you pay your membership, where you dance folklore, where you learn to sing, where you go to spend your Sunday afternoon. The church, and any blessing which the church gives, puts all differences aside. There are so few of us in Canada. We need to stick together. Tonight is an example. And tonight is the beginning of, God willing, many more years of this. Thank you. God bless you.